Hello, Monday, 2020. I'm Kess. I don't know. I don't quite blog just because blogs are not really a podcast yet. Take the audio and make a podcast. I attempt gaining some um. I guess we'll see why I'm doing going. So I am Kester McKnight. You know how you found? Drop a, something in the I will read. Can't guarantee. I am, and I am starting hard, but it was easier. That was and a lot of. I'll talk about that in day. I didn't. I reckon nothing. Ways that it's been and it's going to. Um, it really isn't. I'm moving. I don't want to talk about her. For those of you who do know her, out. Do not insult her. Do not bring her down. There's some really cool and hurtless things that I could, but in the end, it doesn't make it better. And her in pain, not improved for anyone. Will she think about her fault in this? Probably not. Have I thought about my failures? A lot, and more so. Today, I want to talk about that nagging back of my depression. Uh, I have suffered from depression. I was 16. Probably earlier, but I was first diagnosed, and I made my first suicide attempt at 18, shortly after my birthday, uh, after Christmas, in fact. We're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the depression place that I've been hearing since before I asked for the and the voice that asked, "Why are you not?" I am a help. I I help. I go and try to help various aspects, various ways. I gather information. I learn, try to help people. I try to achieve a goal. Um, I look at multiple angles. I'm autistic. That superpower I have developed, and I channel that hyper analysis where I can. And I got married in 2019. Pandemic started. I was working a company I will not name, call center, and well, we got married. I was working at a jewelry. I left to work at the call center because I got a sick. But during the pandemic, I ended up getting so much anxiety that after I couldn't answer. It's really a bad thing when you're at a call center. You can't answer, not bring yourself to push the button that says answer call. It was bad. It was real bad. Um, and there was a lot of reasons that brought me to that point. I was having those have to got on unemployment and started trying to as a entryway content um, and into I've done this stuff as a hobby in the past, but not for myself. For other worked in video production in high school, all these different things. I know a lot about the back end. I loved acting, so I figured on screen what I want. I a lot of games. I am in them, and I started earning a little bit enough to keep things going. Delivery, money that bill. Couldn't do it alone, but she didn't want it. Same vehicle. Well, that defeats the point of having the help. If you're going to be doing, I'm going to be make the same vehicle doing, because then only one person can do I can't pick an order. You pick an order, go two different places. It doesn't work that way. So I stopped. My health also wasn't allowing me spending that time in the. I was having trouble. It it was not any. So I stopped. Tried to focus. Around that time, March of 20, maybe a little. Dad helped us get my dog an emotional try to help her. My dog is very good at comforting. It's also a rambunctious ball of energy, half blind and kind of dumb. Very good at comfort. Um, but it was getting the point where I couldn't. My old this too. I could barely. A couple days where I walked out and I literally couldn't stand. So Scotty, my dog, stayed right now until my legs got the strength back. Ironic that no ever came out at those times. I would just be sitting there crying, grass of my apartment complex, badly hold my weight. I haven't had that in a while. I've learned how it is before that happened, but it's happened. It's pain. They never, doctors don't. In all of this, I've been trying to find new doctors, trying to find stuff. Money wasn't coming. So our cars got. I tried to manage the money as best I could. I had to focus on the rent as a place to live, foremost paramount. I tried to focus on rent and power. Rent, power, utility. And I did. I did never missed rent payment, never missed you. And when the unemployment started drying up, weren't getting any additional money in it that she just on that wouldn't pay jobs that she qualified for enough or do she have an excuse. Then I finally got a job that took way too started in where I could work and get paid. It worked. It helped. So I started playing catch, and she kept getting up, buying other things, and afford new. I'm still working off the old. So that brought all of these. Some of my close friends, my stream, about her instead of about the production. It came to a point where I stopped for, and I said, okay, no problem, I'll stop doing. But it started happening when that it had to all the attention. It had to be focused on all the time, affecting not okay. And I told her, I said, I can't have you jealous of things that are making money because I need to make money to bring. If I want to get out of these apartments, if I want to get out of debt, I need to earn money. If we want to eat, I need food. I, one, then she finally said, was, but not as much. Last two out of bed on the best days. I'll walk the dog once a week, get a burst of something around the house, which she didn't want me, and I understand. My health, I can't do them a lot. But here and there, sit down. Get that energy back in that day, I'll do a little bit more. Like I'm being. That's that. I see all of the struggle, and I phrase the everything specifically. I'm working, trying not to blame myself for action. I'm sure I had problems, and I can justify a lot of it away. I would try if we were she tried other things, and because it is very difficult to watch post, not interactive, and they have to be very very interesting. My brain doesn't shut off. I can't just go out and watch something. It has to be. I can't watch a lot of the mindless reality TV. I can't. It doesn't work. Got more stressful now to like my friend get out of the place she was living because it was my wife out and invited them. And I said, I don't have an inherent problem with it. Will not be able to do a lot of present because emotional, I can't handle that. She said, okay. My friend said, great. It was not okay. Virtually not at all. The agreement was that my wife stay at home, help watch the kids, and then help from her job. That barely happened. So, awesome. A lot of them, honestly. And I'm fan my profession, or even do. I know I'm not gonna. I would love to be able or to just not be tied to it. I can't. I'm having. I am just drugs. Have to. Tired of just not good. No one settle for. I want to argue. I I do not have evidence for it that people don't. The evidence I have shows that I inject myself, don't fit mold. I try really hard to fit along. That's the evidence. This is going to be right now. I'm not planning on doing any editing. If I do, it'll be very little. This is basically, I'm not even working off a script. I just going. Because right now, that's all I can. Step at a time. Together. Lessons I'm learning. They're not necessarily the truth. They're what I'm learning. It's either tell everybody everything or nobody anything. If you tell everybody everything, don't have anything, then it can't be used because you put it out there. Saying, this is me, this is what I seen, this is what I experienced. It can't be turned against you because you said it, you put it out there. It's not some secret that can be taken and have like a knife shoved into your side later. Can't threaten me with it. I already put it out there. Made my stance. I believe my mind. Or you tell nobody. Thoughts, feelings, commentary. But I'm not going to spend it out. Because if I do, then it will be. Someone will find a way to twist my words, sharpen them into a blade, and cut me. Or they'll take their perspective on it. As a communicator, it is our job to be understood by those we are communicating to. But we cannot possibly understand their context, their point, their reference of everything we say. We cannot possibly. So they take what we say and they within their own lens, and we may inadvertently hurt them with, even if we're and tailor it. Say, we understand, but they may not understand what you're thinking. They may not understand anything. So they lash back out at you. Defend themselves, they strike you. Or because they feel that you're attacking them, they fight back. And then you feel you fail on both fronts. You didn't communicate properly and hurt someone in the process. You have to deal with it said. Maybe it cut deep, maybe it glanced off, it doesn't matter. Realize that they struck you. You have to decide what to do. Had a lot of that. Lessons I tell everybody or tell. Put it all out for everyone. Or make it only. What lessons have, if there's other lessons, I'm willing. I'm I'm not trying to defend any, but explain my own mindset time. Even then, was I right? But we're on a road to healing. Not on a road to closure. That this isn't a story. It's a neatly written book. Closure, that already happened. That chapter has been finished. Came with her decision. Want to be with. It didn't realize it. That she made the decision. Kept deciding. And I foolishly thought that not exactly start this mindset where it is. Want to hear more of my ramble? Subscribe. If think someone else could help or be helped for the video. Have to. If you have any questions about any part of the comments. Hopefully I'll get through.